Maybe I don't want it there because I actually wanted to put this piece up there. I'm going to take this off, you guys, because I did want to put kind of wanted to put this over it, and then I'll continue to add more. So this I cut out with the foam. You guys see, this is the foil paper, that same foam that I used to cut out the Santa, and I adhered my paper on one side. This paper is already adhered. Then I ran it through the machine, so when I took it out, my die cut is already adhered to the foam, and then all I have to do is take off the backing over here. All I have to do is take off this backing, you guys, and place it right here. And the reason I'm doing it in this color is because the Santa baby does have this color in it. How nice is that, you guys, without having to really struggle too much. And I'm going to kind of nip this right here because it kind of looks messy. And I'm going to use this. I'm going to use it anyway, but maybe I'll tuck it right in here. Yep. So I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue there, and I'm going to tuck it on this side of that piece. And then here's the piece that got damaged. And just kind of make it look pretty, guys, where it doesn't look like you cut something off, even though we know that you did, but make it look like you didn't. And then I'll put this one here, and this kind of gives a dimension too as well. Yeah. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue there, and I'm going to glue this right here. And then I can use this color as well, you guys. I don't think I'm going to, because look at the contrast between the two colors. It's like really way off, and I don't want to damage it. But this actually is a very pretty piece, and all the pieces, I haven't taken them out, you guys. All these pieces come out of here. It's actually has a lot of open work that I haven't taken out. Hold on, let's see. Maybe once we take out the open pieces, it might look better. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. So I'm going to take out some of these pieces, you guys, and let me see what I think. Maybe we'll go ahead and use it. But I hope this explains to you and makes this easier for you on how I make my shaker cards. You know, and like everybody else, you guys, I don't know it all. I'm just trying to. Yeah, I still don't like it with this, you guys, with this shade of green, even though it's very intricate. Maybe I should have cut it in this, or maybe a white. So I'm going to move that aside, and I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to use it on another project. I like
it. Maybe you could cut this off and use those little pieces though.
Well, this, I have to take that out. That's all open work. I just didn't take it all out. But I love that die. It's so pretty. Here's another one that Miss Jacqueline gifted me, and this one has the pine branches, and it has the snowflakes, you guys. And this one came out clean except for a couple little pieces that stayed in. Other than that, everything else came out. Let me clean it off some. Yeah, almost everything came out. Here's a little piece that needs to come out. I'm kind of afraid to tear it because it's so tiny. And I did tear it. Look how beautiful that is. And I am going to add some glass glitter on here, you guys. I mean, I'll show you what I'm going to do. Now, hold on, let me grab that really quick. And that way you can see. Have you called Pearl over there? That way you guys can see what it looks like with the
Pearl.
With the diamond dust. So let's add a little bit of diamond dust to this one, you guys. Just close the door, she won't come in. And I do use my art glitter glue for this, guys, and I'm just gonna add like little bits here and there, like nothing major. I can add it just on the pine branches and the snow flakes, or I can add it on everything. I thought I had a scoop in this one. There's no scoop in this one. This must be my new one. Oh, there's the scoop. I couldn't see it. Look how pretty it looks, you guys, with the...
With my glitter?
No, this is my new one.
Oh, okay.
Look how pretty, guys. See how pretty that looks? And I'm actually going to cut it. You move it out the way. And cover this up for a minute. And then I'm going to add more to another section of it. I think I'm going to cut it like right here, you guys. I think this would be a perfect place for it. And it's all connected, so you kind of need to be careful where you cut it. Do y'all hear the puppy crying, you guys, because she wants to come in? And look at how pretty this is, you guys. So I'm going to add glue to here again. You know, you guys, I dropped my glue gun, and let's put this in here. Oh, yeah. I dropped my glue gun, and the tip kind of bent, and when I tried to straighten it, it is broken off. And I have a new one, but I haven't taken it out. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to take it out. Ooh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. You know, I don't like doing tutorials, you guys, because I take a long time to decide what I want to do. And, oh, yeah. I'm not going to use the whole thing of this because I can use that other piece for something else, you guys, because I'm going to, so I got to nip it right here. Because I'm going to, save it, and I can add it to something else. Because once you put a flower over it, a lot of times you don't see these die cuts, you guys. And to save wear and tear on my dies, I kind of try to be careful you know, not to waste. If my die is going to be cut, my die cut's going to be covered up with a flower, then that kind of defeats the purpose. But I think I want to put this one right here, you guys. But I am going to use that diamond glitter, diamond dust, and go ahead and put it on my snowflake. Close the door, Abby. On my snowflake and on the pine needles. And you can add a little bling center to these snowflakes, and I might afterwards, but not while I'm recording because, you know, then it would take too long, you guys. And I always keep this little scoop in my diamond dust so I can just pour it on there. Look at how pretty that is, you guys. Move it out the way. So remember, his face is going to go right here. And actually, you know what? I'm not going to put any hands on him. I'm just going to go ahead and add his face. Right here, guys, I'm going to glue this down. Oh, that's so pretty. How pretty is that, you guys? Isn't that pretty? Now let's go ahead and add the face. And I'm going to add a sticky dot there, you guys, because I want to make sure it's sitting right because of the lump right here on the knot. And I'm only going to add one. I only need one really. And I'm going to put it right underneath here. That way the face sits on this and the knot is not in the way. Yep. So let's add a glob of glue right there. And let's position the face where we want it. I think that looks pretty good right there. Isn't that pretty? Kind of feel like something's off. I think I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue, you guys, on the knot as well, so the Santa will adhere to the knot and it won't be shifting around. There's the lantern, you guys. How easy was that? Now I still gotta I have to add a rose, and let me see if I have one already made. I don't think that I do. I added a rose and stuff to the other one, so let's see if I have one sitting around in my desk. I think the ones that I made, I probably sent them to somebody. Oh, here's one. I have this right here, you guys. We can do something like this, or I also have my I also have these. That's a little too big, you guys, for me. If this poinsettia was smaller, it would be perfect. But it's too little. But you know what this tells me? That the copper looks really good in there, you guys. So I could actually cut out a little something in a copper and put it in there to bring out the colors. But I think I'm going to add this one right here. And maybe the word joy is going to be here. What do you think, guys? What do you think, Abby? And maybe we will add this bow.
Oh, that's pretty.
See, guys, the way I am, I take too long to decide what I want to do, and that's why I have a hard time. Yeah, I think I'm going to add this one there, you guys. So I'll just add glue to there. And I am going to tuck in some other colors, you guys. I think I have some berries or something. Hold on one second. Now, remember, guys, because I'm putting everything on this side, it kind of makes it when you hang it, it kind of wants to tilt to that side. But it's not too bad because of all the weight that we're putting on this side. But it's going to be on a gift, so it doesn't matter. Or if you're going to hang it on your tree, then you might worry about distributing the weight evenly so it doesn't tilt to one side. So that's something to think about. But look at how pretty. I feel like I can, like there's, let's see if I'll make sure there's no. Look how pretty. And then I am going to add some stickles or something to this right here, to the greenery on here, you guys. But how pretty is that? I think that's really, really pretty. And he doesn't even need arms on him like the other ones. He's still pretty. I didn't put a belt on him because these branches are up here in the way and it would be covering up. And it would cover up part of the tree. So with or without, guys, it still looks good. I could put the bow back here if I wanted to, because I am going to add an extra tag, you guys, that says, like the to and from. Like, I don't even know what I did with my scissors. The to and from, that way, after this year is up, whoever receives this, let's say you gave this to one of your family members, and you don't want them, and you don't want to throw away the tag, you just take off the little extra tag that has the to and from, and you can reuse this tag, you know, if it's still in your home, again next year, you know, put it away, because I'm that one that goes after, you know, the really nice bags and stuff, and I do put them away. There's one more thing that I do here, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and do it and share that with you guys. Let me grab, here's my snow. Here's this, and I like to put snow around the belly. So that's what we're going to do right now. So if you could see any tape, guys, and all that, you would, it would be okay, because when you add the snow there, you don't even really see it. So let me just grab a piece of paper so I can put my snow on there. And that's pretty much finished. So, you know, all I did really with the die cut that Miss Betty sent me, like, she did most of my work for me, you guys. Let me lift this out of the way. And I'm just going to add some glue right around here, guys. And I'm going to do the same over here on this side. I'm going to do the same over here. Abby, can you take that phone out of here? And I'm going to do that, you guys. And then I'm going to, I put my phone on talk, you guys, so it'll be busy. Nobody can interrupt, but then it starts to beep.
You woke up the baby?
I woke up the baby. See the snow on there, you guys? And I'm going to do the same over here, because I did add glue over here on this side. And whatever catches is fine, and whatever doesn't, spill it out. There it is, you guys. What do y'all think? Move my snow out of the way. I use a paper underneath, you guys, so I can put it back in my container. But look at that. Look at that.
Let me see. Oh, that's pretty.
How pretty is that? Did Miss Betty do an amazing job on the Santa face or what? And the fact that she made it really thick, you guys, you don't have to worry about the face bending or anything. So there's my tag, you guys. And I actually do have some snowflakes up here that, like, I could add a snowflake up here if I wanted to, or I could add one down here. You know, it's just totally up to you how much more you want to add to your tag. But this alone is a beautiful tag, you guys. So I hope that this helped you out, you guys. Another thing, I do want to show you how to make those bows that I've been making, and I've had people ask about it. So let's do it really quick, you guys. And I'm just going to use a piece of seam binding. And you can do it with any width of ribbon, you guys. It doesn't matter. All you have to do is, I'm going to hold the ribbon across my hand like that. And with my thumb, I'm going to hold on to it. And the only two fingers that I'm going to use is, three, is my thumb and the, well, two fingers are these two and my thumb. My thumb's going to pin this down. And with this one, I'm going to go around my finger, up to the front, and over my middle finger. I'm going to go back, and this piece, guys, right here, gives you an idea how long you need to cut it, or it does for me. So I'm going to cut that right there, and I'm going to move it out of the way because I want to show you more or less. I'm going to start over. All I'm going to do is put this here. I'm going to split these two fingers. I'm going to go over the first one and under. And then I'm going to go over the second one and under. And then I'm going to put it through the hole right here where my fingers V, you guys. That's where I'm going to pull this through. And then after I do that, this piece, the tail that I pushed through, I'm going to loop it through. See this piece that we made when we went around? We're going to go through the bottom of that. Through the bottom of it, guys. Let me see if I can give you a better view. I'm going to slide this right underneath that little loop that we made when we went underneath. And it's actually, I don't have that much trouble doing it, but because I'm showing you, I'm trying to make it easier. That way you guys see what I'm doing. See right there, guys? There's the little point. And all I have to do, you guys, is start tugging at this. Just tug on it, and that tightens my bow. There's my bow, you guys. All I got to do is slide it out of my fingers, and there is the perfect bow. I like to cut my points this way. There's my bow, you guys. How pretty is that? That's how I make the bows. The lady that I was watching, it was in Spanish, but look at how beautiful the bow looks. I absolutely love this way of making the bows. And you get a perfect bow each and every time. There's one, there's a double one. So if I was doing a double one, I would just keep going, guys. When I went this way and around and back over, when I go back under, instead of tucking in, I will go back over this one, under, over this one again, and then I will put it through the loop. So you just repeat it as many times. You can do it as many times as you want. I like 2 and I like 1, but I would imagine you could do it 3 or 4, however many times you want. But just by tugging on that one the way I did, that's how you come up with this perfect bow. Look how pretty that is. I think these are called chocolate bows or something. Look how pretty that is, you guys. It's so pretty. Anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to show you how I did the shaker because I had a lot of questions. And I'm sorry if it was a little complicated because I can't bring my machine over here and start cutting for you because then my video would be too long. We all know how to die cut. And I hope that I explained it pretty well. And I hope that this helps you. Thanks for watching, you guys. Everyone have a great day and God bless. Bye.